Now that is the look of concentration. The groan around the place when that goes into the net.
It was all good right to the moment he touched the ball. But that's just a little bit of adrenaline still flowing for these players.
Averill to serve first for the USA. Has served an ace to win a set. An ace here wouldn't win a set, but it would certainly get the adrenaline rushing through the USA players. Good serve onto Zatorski. Janusz gets a first touch. Kurek from behind the head produces a magnificent winner.
He's up for it.
Literally and figuratively.
And he's a player that helped Poland win their last World Championship. He closed it out. He just squeezed the game out of the opposition Brazil, and he knows how to win. He's up for this right from the get-go. Excellent play.
And he was the MVP back in 2018. And he wouldn't admit it, but I'm sure that has played on his mind as he's dreamed about lifting the trophy as captain. But 2 points for USA, both coming from netted serves from Poland. Anderson, 35 years of age now, but his performances when he's got it going have been at another level. And there are the boos, the respectful boos, as Anderson serves onto Zatorski. Kurek's going to go again. He's going to hit another winner from outside the three.
This one was all about the control. He didn't need to hit it hard. He had the USA on their heels expecting a big swing, and he's rolled it perfectly.
Anderson sold short. Kamil Semenyuk, heavy scorer, has been brilliant so far in the tournament. And he picks out Russell. Back to Russell off the set. No touch on that one either. He was looking for hands, they weren't there.
This is how Poland, oh, it's been given as a touch off the block. Great work by the referee, admitted to by Bieniek.
Well, USA were about to challenge. I think Bieniek realised he was about to get found out, and a fast game's a good game. 3-2 USA. Aaron Russell, double figures in terms of points in every game so far. And he aims for that far corner, that unreturnable serve. But rule number one, get it in the lines.
It's the 1 in 10 serve, he gets it in, it's an ace serve, it's such a good place to go, but it does require precision.
Here's Bieniek, 6 aces in the World Championship so far. That is the third netted serve for Poland.
It is what it is when you're going for those type of serves.
Early substitution. In comes Jeff Jendrick. Out goes Taylor Averill.
Interesting.
Here's David Smith. What a game he had in the last round. And that's a decent serve onto Śliwka. Śliwka's going to put the left hand through it, and Smith's going to dig. But not in control. Śliwka off the mark. His left hand's going to have a big part to play tonight.
It's always difficult to stop the lefties because he can hit those kind of angles. That's a good place to go after Smith playing D at 5.
Janusz, float serve onto DeFalco. Oh, Jendrick announces himself immediately.
Still trying to work out what was going on, whether there's something they were looking at, maybe who was playing middle for and where they were lining up for Poland, so they could put Jendrick up against Kohanowski.
In it goes to Janusz. Oh, and they come back with a middle attack of their own. Kohanowski. Quick ball.
He's so quick, Kohanowski. He has to be.
The noise in here, deafening. And I don't think that is going to change from now until match point. Here's Śliwka. 5-5. Onto Anderson. Oh, the pipe attack. Russell.
Landed in, and he's just clipped that baseline. Nice work. The USA have got Anderson acting as a swing hitter, so it can release one of the outside hitters not to have to pass.
Here's DeFalco. Good serve, but Zatorski just deals with it. Kurek off the hands, and oh, how well does Shoji do there? Oh, nice touch from Russell. Keeps the ball alive. Kurek again. Shoji's there. Christensen over to Russell. Off the block. And Shoji has gone careering off court.
It was such a good pickup from Shoji because the blockers have no clue where it's gone. Russell's like, someone, anyone, where is it? Jendrik, no clue. Brilliant pickup to keep that going, and a really good ball off the block from Russell to get the point.
Good start from USA. 2-point lead. DeFalco. That's a miss hit from him. Kuba Kohanovsky. 4 aces against Tunisia. And a heavy serve onto Shoji. Out of the back and a monster block! Oh, that is gigantic.
USA
I tell you what, yeah, Christensen thinks it's out.
I reckon this is going to see the splat mark, and there might be a little bit of line taggage. It's going to be close. Oh, I don't know, Semeniuk now. That little reaction says it probably is out.
Semeniuk picks up a one-on-one kill. And that makes it 7-7.
Well, I think they might just having a little chat here. They're not happy about something at the net, the USA, but obviously not something they could challenge.
Oh, the crowd singing Kuba's name. Oh, and it's a massive serve. 2 massive points for Poland. The block, the ace, the momentum.
And that's such a good play. It's going away from Shoji towards DeFalco, who really didn't want it. It takes a lot to beat Shoji.
Well, Poland have got a 1-point lead, but they're coming up with monster plays to take it. On to DeFalco this time, and Christensen over to Russell.
Well, that's the danger that Poland have, because they're going on that side to DeFalco. Russell's not got a pass. He's already waiting for this outside. And look at that, he can get a quicker ball. The block can't get in. There's gaps. He's gone over the top anyway. Just world class from Russell.
38. Oh, what a leap from Aaron Russell. Jendrik floats one into Slivka. Semeniuk. Oh, Zatorski does well to return it. Jendrik into Christensen. Smith! Shut down by Vieniek!
Great reaction, Semeniuk. Wonderful chase from Janusz. Just keep it alive, get it back in play. We'll reset our block defense. And yes, you want to go middle in transition. Vieniek knew it, and he said, well, I'm having you. I'm taking away the power.
3 monstrous points for Poland. Oh my. Kurek onto DeFalco. Christensen over to Russell, who restores parity.
Well, you've got to be careful here. We're going to go past 11, and we haven't even got halfway through the first set. That's a great, lovely one-on-one. Not much you're going to do about that defensively. Good work by the USA.
The quality on display here. This is the quarter-final, by the way. Off the net tape. Semeniuk.
They know what's coming, and that means Russell needs to play defense from one step further inside and set his arms out wide and make a dig, not try and get them there as he's still moving.
Kamil Semeniuk. Can they pick on DeFalco? Anderson off the hands, and Semeniuk wrong-footed.
Steady Eddie. There's Matt Anderson. Knows what he's doing, knows where the gaps are, knows where to put the ball.
Here is Russell to serve. 29 years of age. Feels like he's been around forever. To a large extent he has. Here he is with a good serve onto Zatorski. Kurek.
Oh, lovely. He's just changed the pace of that a little bit. It's gone down the front of DeFalco because DeFalco's not got close enough, or Smith's a bit late, and it's gone under him and down his own side. Really good shot, that.
Bieniek. Here he is serving, 11-10. Good pass in by Shoji. A tip from DeFalco doesn't do the business. What can Slivka do? Free ball. Christensen over to DeFalco. Beautiful roll, but can't find the floor. Now Slivka. Oh, this is some rally, and this point is going to be huge. Slivka into space. Anderson picks it up. Now DeFalco off the hands. We go again. Christensen, DeFalco. Oh, the relief around the USA team is palpable.
That's a massive point. DeFalco did really well. Although Christensen was screaming at him mid-rally, get out of here, get out of here! There's going to be a tripling up out wide. But he got out there, 26 seconds of high-intensity training going on that last play.
The warhorse, David Smith, 11-11. Semenyuk into Janusz and then Slivka. Now, Russell's reaching for that, and that was a criticism you had of USA in the previous game. That they weren't stood deep enough.
I'm not going to criticise anybody, but when you've got a big block and it's well formed and you're playing six-back, you want to be off the baseline to get that ball.
I mean, that sounds like a criticism to me. Either way, Poland back into the lead. Lovely pass from DeFalco. Zatorski's there. Slivka.
It's an observation, and I would observe the fact that once again Russell is a little bit too far, but he's trying to get back. He takes a nice split step, but he needs to be one step further back, and he's got that. He's on it. But that's the difference. I mean, it's unlucky, mind you. It's gone right through Jędrzejczyk.
13-11. 13-12. Basing it on the efficient side outs that we've seen, there's that little break, isn't there? They've got that 1 point now.
Poland, yeah, they've got the one. I don't think they're going to hold on to it.
Yeah.
They're going to need a couple more.
Kurek. Oh, wow.
Oh, he's having a laugh now. There was real intent and aggression in that play. That ball has just had the spanking of its life from Kurek. Properly went through this.
It's the second time he's gone after DeFalco as well.
Well, DeFalco's late getting in, and so there's a gap. He just has to go at him. He's not closed the gap between himself and the net.
Slivka. Shoji dives in. Anderson. Now Zatorski in a great place, as always. Semenyuk off the hands.
Such clever play. That ball's spinning horribly off the block. Zatorski controls it. Look at the height from Semenyuk. He's up by the antenna. He's got DeFalco in a place he doesn't normally block, and he's going after him for the block out. Clever, clever play.
First time out called, Poland 15, USA 12. Let's have a listen in to see what they're saying.
Hey, we had a couple good opportunities. Seal the net just a little bit more. It's a little bit about net play. TJ, good idea going 3 on that. Good idea going 3 on that. A little bit more open on Slivka in area 5, a little deeper in 6 on that one switch, okay? Hey, little things here. We're close. We're close. Hey, go ahead. 1, 2, 3.
But I think the final words are quite telling, aren't they? Hang in there, hang in there. But long way to go in this game, long way to go in this set. Feel as though USA have to get the ball back here. They have to get the point. 4 points is not a deficit you want to find yourself behind against Poland.
If you are, you're going to struggle. But there's still just enough points left to play with here. They side out. Their backs within 2. One good serve becomes 1.
Slivka.
Oh, goodness me. Christensen is miles out of rotation on that serve.
Oh, Jędrzejczyk. That is a beautiful touch. Semenyuk gets the final one. DeFalco. Oh, he gets some hands.
Well, I know I said that Christensen was out of rotation. They're not. Referees are going to let it go both sides. They'll only call it if you're stood out of rotation to begin with. Look at that Kołanowski's got up there, he's not looking, he don't want to get hit. Really good swing from DeFalco.
But Poland getting the ball back there. Firstly, Zatorski, he has had what can only be described as a bright start. DeFalco goes short! DeFalco! Well, that is straight out of the TJ playbook. The calmest man in Gliwice.
This is the dolly dropper that no one is going to get. And do you know what? That's straight out of his under-19 World Championship beach volleyball career.
One ace for DeFalco. Another levels the score. Goes full gas this time and beats the baseline. So on the other side of the court from us is the Polish Eagle mascot, and it is so hot in here. That person must be absolutely melting.
There'll be a calorie deficit coming into this.
Oh, I should say. Kołanowski. Oh, brilliant! Serves an ace, a second ace on Shoji, and a second ace from Kołanowski.
Well, he was at Saxa, but I don't think he was there at the same time with Shoji, but that's some serving. You don't beat I've not seen Shoji beaten twice before like that.
Another timeout called, 17-14.
Talking up what we're doing against him, that's the second. Hey, other than that, side outs are okay. We just got to score a couple more points here, okay? So keep talking about how we're executing every single play. Reminders about defensive positioning. Real good, fundamental over early on the block, okay?
Hey, guys, we have opportunity to medium pass. Hey, remember, medium pass is open. Hey, perfect and pass is close. Hey, guys, stop to defense workout.
Still a three-point game. USA have pulled both of their timeouts. So now it is down to the players. Kuba Kołanowski. Two aces, two brilliant aces. Asking the questions. And Eric Shoji hasn't had the answer. Oh, he's done it again. He's gone back-to-back. Kołanowski on DeFalco this time.
DeFalco had one that dropped over. This one's got so much spin on it. It's dropped down, and look at that. He's stuck on his heels a little bit. Just can't get across. Such a good service in the perfect place.
Now it's that 4-point lead. And it's in the deep teens for Poland, 18-14. With the ace machine at the service line. 3 in the first set for Kuba Kołanowski. And a better pass from Shoji. Oh, cross court from Anderson. Wow, that's the response they needed.
That's incredible. The ball, you said a better pass from Shoji. The thing is, he's not really passing, he's defending.
Yeah.
And I get it, yes, it was, but it was right out. He had to get his hips under, high ball out wide. Poland are challenging, I think this ball's out. They didn't touch it in the blocks. They want to have a look, see if it's caught the sideline. If it's in, it's usual
it's out.
magic, but it isn't.
Out.
It's a great challenge, and that might just be the point that goes Poland's way, that gives them this set now.
Poland currently overwhelming USA on the court, off the court. The atmosphere is electric. And Kuba Kołanowski is thriving. Christensen, DeFalco, blocked by Bieniek. Poland completely in charge.
It was, if anything, a little too slow. And look at that, Bieniek can make a reaction, he can go a little bit later, but he's still able to stay in the air and make the block. That's wonderful from Bieniek.
Staggering, absolutely staggering from Bieniek. Finally, the service run comes to an end, but the damage is done from Kuba Kołanowski. Just quickly, Bieniek, his 2 blocks, they've just been great reads, haven't they?
Well, that's what you've got to do. In the middle, you want to be on your tippy toes a little bit, hands high. Can you react and go laterally, or can you react and then go again and get across? And that's what he's done so well. And that's interesting. Averill's come back in. He's going to serve and finish the, well, he'll get back round the front maybe if they can get a run going here.
And they're bringing him in to apply some service pressure, and that's a decent start. Oh, the block has come in. Great hang time. But Semenyuk goes again. Same shot, same action. And now Christensen's turn. And Smith as well. Smith needed that. USA needed that.
I can't get over that set from Bieniek. We're talking about his blocking, but he puts the ball over. This is lovely. He's up early, and even with Bieniek with his hands up and getting across, it's such a good angle. It's not coming back.
Averill continues. Heavy service into Semenyuk. All the way over to Kurek. Oh, Averill's in there. Not the best of digs, but a chance now for Russell down the line. Fabulous dig. Slivka in a setter. Semenyuk off the hands. Poland up to 21. And it is all going well for the team in white and red.
They just seem to be reading everything so well. That's a nice line shot, and it might actually have been going out, but Janusz played it anyway.
Kaczmarek has come in. He's replacing Janusz. Big serve from Kurek. But the pass and the swing from Anderson, efficient as it so often is.
It's lovely to watch because of the way that he plays and what he does. Another change coming. Womack in to set. Kaczmarek on, so they've got three front court players. Womack is at one. They've also got Slivka available on the pipe as well.
Anderson at the service line. Good serve as well. Really good serve, in fact. Christensen. Oh, Russell tempted to play it on the second ball. Instead, Christensen swings the left hand.
He's not even a lefty. That is great. He's right-handed. That shouldn't be allowed. That's brilliant.
Well, he sold Bieniek, didn't he? Old Russell.
Womack wasn't up to game speed.
Poland call the timeout. 21-18.
We can use him. That's the first thing. Anderson now, watch out, middle of the court, strong service, let's kick the ball over us, okay? Let's go.
Just being wary of Anderson and just saying, look, we can use him, we can get the ball tipped over the block in front of him, he may not be able to get that one, but that's the look of concentration, focus, dedication, determination. Staring contest, Kurek wins.
If I had a staring contest with him, I'd be looking at his belly button, I think. He is some athlete, a giant of the sport in every sense, but this court is full of them. One timeout remaining, should Poland require. They lead 21-18. Here's Matt Anderson getting us back underway. On to Zatorski. Womack. Oh, picks out Bieniek.
Just wonderful siding out right now from Poland. Womack, he's been there, he's done it, he's been with his team for so many years. Such a cool, calm customer to find his middles.
Here's Kamil Semenyuk. 8 aces in the tournament for him. Puts that on DeFalco. Then out the back to Anderson, who goes cross-court. He's sub-play. I know we know this, but goodness me, can that boy score?
He had all the line to go out as well. Changes coming in here. This is a double change for the USA in the same way that it was done by Poland. Karl Ensing comes into the front row and Chouaniga into the back row to set.
Russell. Oh, good serve from Russell. So Womack has got to go searching for it. High off the hands, so here's the pass. First touch for Chouaniga. First touch for Ensing isn't a point winner. Semenyuk over to Slivka. He can only find hands. Another great rally and another great touch from Bieniek to win it.
That was nearly picked up by Chouaniga, but the block was reaching outside its body line to get a touch on the ball and took it away from him.
23 points up for Poland, the crowd on their feet. We're on our feet as well, so we can see the court. Bieniek to serve, onto Shoji, Chueninga back out to Ensing, who gets his first point of the quarter-final.
Well, that sat a few people down for a moment.
But
that's a good confident swing from Ensing, actually. That's good for him.
David Smith. Top spinner, good pass by Śliwka, short ball to Kochanowski, set point Poland.
And the man who hit an ace serve to win their Zaxa's first Champions League is going back to serve for the first set here for Poland.
Kaczmarek to give Poland the lead. Decent serve, but DeFalco deals with it. Back to DeFalco. Shut down by Kurek! And Poland take the lead!
That was right back into DeFalco's boots. Kurek was all over this one. What a way to finish the set for Poland.
Well, here's where it happened. DeFalco just tried the roll shot, but another example of Poland making a good decision, making a good read, and coming up winners 25-20. They are one set ahead in the race for the Final Four.
It is small margins. We'll have a look at the statistics. Attacks the same, blocks and serve. It really did come down to some absolute finites here, which is ace serves and block points. And normally they're an indication, but not an out-and-out decider. Here they've been the out-and-out decider in that set.
But in these big games, you need moments. These are two of the most efficient teams when it comes to playing side-out volleyball. So how are you going to separate them? It's going to be those things, isn't it? Good blocks, good moments, good reads. As we take a look at the scores, 5 attack points for Russell. No real surprises there. Perhaps the fact that DeFalco's only got 2.
He's just been frozen out, really. They've struggled because the serve pressure from Poland's been so tough. It's been flung out to the outside, and a lot of continuation attacks have come. And look at this, 3 ace serves, Kochanowski, 2 blocks, Bieniek, 1 from Semeniuk, 1 from Kurek. It's all good at the moment for Poland. You can't argue with that. If they can keep this level up, then USA can have no arguments if they don't win this.
Something that we mentioned a few times, the reads. They've obviously done their homework. They obviously know where the attacks have come from. Sometimes it's a gamble, but so far the gambles are paid off, particularly for those Bieniek blocks.
Well, they've also gone a little bit 101 volleyball. Where's the weak link? Where can we put the ball? Let's get it in between Shoji and DeFalco. Let's stress that communication channel, and it's worked. USA attack zones, 3 meters 38. The net height, for those of you wondering, is 2 meters and 43. Do the math, you can work out the contact point above that. And that's 8 foot, same height as a crossbar in football. And these guys are hitting that ball a good, 80, 90 centimetres above the height of it, 95 centimetres, but it's mental. You're jumping nearly a metre into the air.
Interesting top spike speed, 96.7. Obviously, that's pretty hot. But in this tournament, in fact, in the previous game, we've seen 25 kilometers an hour more than that. It's been more about placement for Poland, hasn't it? They've been playing winning shots into the right areas.
And work the block. These are where the couple of attacks from Kurek came in. They're just wonderful. In the same place, from the same position, can go 2 different places.
Well, USA with it all to do. Poland already back out on the court. They're ready to go. And the way they're playing, the love they're getting, I'm not surprised. Look at this arena, Arena Gliwice. This is the final game of these World Championships at this tournament. They have packed it to the rafters. It was a brilliant atmosphere for Brazil versus Argentina, but this is just a different level, as it will be when we head back to Spodek for the semi-finals and the final. But will Poland be there? USA still have the chance to spoil the party. However, something's going to have to change. They're going to have to find that magic. Interesting. I see Garrett Muagatatia. He's in for DeFalco. Averil's back on.
It was a question, wasn't it, we had at the beginning of this game. How would DeFalco cope against the serving pressure from Poland? And John Spiroz decided that he needs to make a change to try and tighten up the passing unit.
Second set. Garant Muagatatia's first touch will be the first serve. In it goes to Janusz. Now Korek.
Excellent. He's worked up off the hands into the antenna. Nice start this for Poland.
Yeah, picking Russell's outside arm. Kuba Kochanowski, 3 aces. And he's put one into that corridor again, hasn't he?
He's definitely went in between Muagatatia and Shoji, but it was a good lead by USA.
Here's Averill. Good service onto Semenyuk, who gets the ball back. Semenyuk, and Muagatatia is there. Oh, Smith takes on Bieniek, 20 on 20.
There's no time when you run the middle like this in transition. Bieniek, hands go down, he's got to get out wide. There's a massive gap between him and the net. Nice work by Smith.
Averill, 2-1 USA. Takes the heat off. Oh, and that's what happens. One of those dolly droppers you talk about, and Bieniek is the recipient.
It is gobbled up and spat back out here by Poland, and it's a great place to go. On to Averill, who doesn't do that much defending at 5. Good swing, Bieniek.
Strange serve when everyone's taken a step up. Is Korek. Muagatatia. Tip off the hands from Russell.
What a pass, Muagatatia, what a pass. That's a full-on spike coming in, and he's dealt with it brilliantly. And there are options then. Bieniek's late, tip over the top of him, and Kurek's never going to get there.
And he's fresh into the game. They're going to go after him, but if he keeps passing like that, that is the one way of getting the serve off you. Here's Anderson. Slivka. Short ball, dig from Anderson. Can't quite direct it, and Bieniek levels.
That was a real case here, wasn't it? Just great ball in, and the middle is going to be a threat both sides of the net in this match. Anderson's unlucky. Bieniek is delighted.
Semenyuk. Ball waiting backcourt for USA. Christensen's second ball. Oh, it's so sharp.
It's brilliant. He's had a little look. He knows where the block is in peripheral vision. Now, are Bieniek's hands up or down? Are anybody's hands above their head? No. Is anyone going to get near the ball? No.
Nicely done by the captain. Russell. On to Slivka. He's been the target. And that's how he deals with that. Alex Slivka.
Side-out game's working well. Both teams are in the groove here in this second set. But we've seen from the first set that the serve pressure Poland have got at the moment seems to be better than that of the USA.
Bieniek. On to Russell. Back to Russell, down the line. He smokes one.
Goodness me, that is our first one from Spike Town. From Russell, he's got a free swing. Slivka has been sold an absolute puck, jumping with Smith, who's looking at both him and Bieniek going, got ya.
And here is Smith. Oh, good serve, but well dealt with. Really well dealt with Kochanowski this time, and it just happens in the blink of an eye.
You've got to love to be a middle in this type of match where the ball's coming in and you know you're going to get a swing.
Averill out, Jendrick in. I mean, that was a good serve. The quality of pass, just top draw. Janusz. Muwagatutia. Oh, he is. Dished one up for Korek, who says, thank you very much.
Ping. That one has been bounced away, and it looks like a nothing serve, but it's suddenly in for it short. Muwagatutia hasn't got his feet right. He's got the wrong foot in throw. He's parallel past it, and it's not a good ball.
Oh, there were premature celebrations. It's ended up being an ace on Muwagatutia.
Well, he might get away with it on the stats because he was dug over by Christensen, so he might be all right. But again, he's been caught short, and he needs to play that with his left hand if he can. Naturally wants to go with his right. If he gets his left under it, it might have gone up a bit higher.
Either way, this brilliant serving from Janusz. And again, Muwagatutia is the target, but that's much better. And Jendrik stems the tide.
Lovely set. Christensen brings his hands down quickly to make it look like he's going to go out wide, and then fires to the middle.
Despite that good service period, still only a 1-point game. Janusz out to Korek. Oh, wow. Oh, Bartosz Korek.
Bartosz Korek has cracked this one. Look at the gap. You're never going to stop that.
So clinical. Slivka. Oh, Jendrik.
Lovely. That's what you want. It was a good serve, but again, the ball is there. Christensen says, I can use Jendrik. He's up in the air waiting. Watch the block for Poland. Hands are down. They're trying to get there, but you're going down to come up. You're creating more distance between you and the ball. Jendrik's going to win that all match long.
Muwagatutia. Ace from Muwagatutia. Wow. Slivka has been on the money in this second set, but he's picked him out there.
Slivka's made a baseball-style movement as he's gone for this ball to his right, and he's gone around his body instead of getting one shoulder, his left shoulder under his right to contain it.
It feels like Poland are massively on top here, but the scores are tied at 8-8. Another good serve. Zatorski. What can Semenyuk do? Oh, that is simply stunning.
He's read, he's got 3 blockers in front of him. Shoji's not made enough of a movement around. There's a massive gap to go into. Look at that, it's sprinting, running shoes on, he's not getting there. That's played to perfection by Semenyuk.
And that sends Kochanowski back to the service line. This has usually spelled good news for Poland. Goes heavy again to Muwagatutia. Back out. Oh, Matt Anderson has done so well off the block there. That was all he could do.
That's all he needed to do. He sees the block, he plays it off the hands, it hits the antenna, it's done. Point is at USA's. Excellent.
9-9. Jendrik. Oh, ace from Jendrik! Chaos in the serve receive. Semenyuk just pours a hand out.
Well, talk about a hallway of hesitation. It was more like, yeah, that's his ball, but he wants to go out and swing, and he doesn't want to play it, and Slivka's not come in to help.
Yeah, he's thinking about hitting the winner. USA sneaking to the lead. Better from Slivka. Now Korek off the head of Aaron Russell.
It's going to jar.
Oh, right off the bonds. 10-10. Here is Korek. Up at 73%. Much better start to this game. He was quiet early on in the round of 16. Oh, Smith does well. Loose ball. Can Russell win the point? Oh, no, he can't. Brilliant up by Korek. Now Semenyuk off the touch. But oh no, there was no touch.
Well, they think there is a touch. As long as it's in the block, they can challenge it. I don't think anyone got it in the back row. So we'll have a little looky.
There was a despairing dive from the last USA player back, though, which makes me think they might suspect a touch as well.
What a game. What a game.
Unbelievable.
And what a good call from John Sproul as well to make the changes. Brought Mwagatu in. It took him a little while to get going, but he's up and running now. It's 1 point in this.
Is there a no block touch? It's so close. Look at Smith.
Yeah, but it's already past him.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, a little bit of civilized quiet. Oh, that didn't last long. Anderson. Here we go. 11-10. 11-11. That pancake from Kurek to keep the ball alive at the previous point.
Sweet. It was sweet.
Kamil Semenyuk in the quest for point number 6. Mwagatu and now Shoji. Russell. Oh, Zatorski gets a good hand on it, so Slivka can go off the block.
Oh, it sees the frustrator, I think we should call Slivka, because that's all he's looking to do for his country here and frustrate the USA. Lovely touch, Zatorski. Slivka gets in a good spot. He says, like, show me those hands.
That one comes down with snow on it from Russell. Anderson off the block. Oh, it's brilliant.
High, hard, and handsome, Matt Anderson. But look at that, it's just such a good hit. That's what you want from him.
No separating these teams in set 2. Slivka.
Oh yeah, carry ball against Bieniek. Oh, he touched the net. So he's pushed through and he's caught the net with his hand. That's okay. That's not.
He's pushed it straight into Smith's face as well. Russell. Zatorski. Kurek. Oh, on the angle.
Just waited then. A little bit of hang time from Kurek.
And it was that split second that meant Anderson went down in installments as well.
Yeah, knee pads. Look at that, brilliant. Right cross where Smith wasn't.
Let's have a serve from Bieniek into Anderson, who comes on the pipe and can only find Semenyuk. Slivka off the hands, but to no avail this time. Oh, but Anderson on the pipe.
Got his timing right that time, Anderson. The first one, he was a little slow, couldn't get all the way through it. But this one, this is full beans on toast. What a swing.
Here's Smith. Still point for point. Can USA pick up a mini break here? Over to Slivka, off the chest of Russell. No, they cannot, is the short answer to that.
It's just one huge hit after another, but not just closing your eyes and trying to hit it as hard as you can, seeing where the block is, finding the gap in the block. And Russell does well, he's unlucky, it's such a big hit.
Oh, Jendrik shanks one, and for the second time in the set, Kurek's there.
That's where you want your blockers, hands up, ready, watching. Jendrik's got to play it, but he's moving backwards. He's trying to get in a position to go and have a swing. And lovely work by Kurek.
Well, Jendrik takes it early this time. Mwagatu on the angle.
Kolanowski's jump with Jendrik. Jendrik smiling at him, one-on-one. Kurek thinks he should have done better here.
So does Zatorski. 15-15. Janusz. Oh, good block from Jendrik. And USA are going to have the chance. Oh, Jendrik has to get out the way. Now Mwagatu. Oh, does well. Reaches high. That was not an easy shot from Gareth Mwagatu.
He's fortunate that he's got Slivka against him and not Kurek in that situation, because they had to stay where they were. And Slivka's gone too wide. He's not used to blocking on that side, and that just opened the gap that the USA needed.
The USA have done well to erase that Jendrik error. They sneak ahead. Here's Christensen. Ace against Mexico, ace against Bulgaria. Oh, and then into the net. It's been a little while since we've had a service error, you know.
Quality is high, and especially that's frustrating for Christensen with a jump floater to not find the court.
Alex Slivka. On to Shoji. Great dive from him, and that's the result.
This is where having Christensen in the team is just so huge for the USA. Have a look where Christensen sets this one from. He's 3-meter line, whips it into the middle, finds Jendrik. Brilliant.
17-16, the second set keeps ticking along. And soon it's going to be time to see who holds their nerve. Muagatatir on to Zatorski. Now Shoji with the dig, chase from Russell, can't get there. And those are the kinds of points you need to go your way in a game like this.
There was plenty of hustle from Russell, but it's just too close to the advertising boards, and he knows he can't get there, and he has to be careful not to hurt himself.
Could have done with a bit more bustle. Kohanowski having a great game. 100% on attacks, 3 from 3, as well as the 3 ace serves. But as you alluded to earlier, Clayton, it is a great game to be a middle. Into the net, those service errors start to follow you around. Jendrik, Karol Kwas, he's always ready to go. He was there in 2014 when he did it for the first time.
A lot of celebrations, actually both sides, when the other team makes an error. But given the quality of what we're seeing here and the fine margins, you'll take everything you can get, you'll jump on everything you can get. Kaczmarek's into the front row to block. Once Kurek's finished, Womack will come in to set.
Here is Kurek, puts a heavy right hand through it, a bit too heavy. And he does make his way off court, and Womack comes on.
Such an experienced player, Womack, with Poland, but always has been the second setter.
Anderson, 1918. This would be a good time to get that break point. Zatorski into Womack. Kaczmarek. Oh, the block goes out. 3 men up for USA.
He had 2 players and they've only just come on court having to play that ball. Womack waddles over, puts this one on the plate. Kaczmarek's like, I'm just going to swing the way I'm going. And that's such a good hit.
When it comes off the hands, there's always those split seconds of nerves. And this side-out fest continues. Christensen, Anderson, oh, it's a rocket over Slivka.
USA's serve receive's gone up another notch now. They're containing mostly everything that Poland are bringing from the serving line, and it's giving them these opportunities to get their side-outs consistently.
3 in the backcourt waiting for this. It's Russell with the serve. Russell, there's the chase coming on. They're not going to get there. It's an ace on Slivka.
It's the tide's turned here. We had this. It's almost a carbon copy of the first set, but it's the USA bringing all the heat from the serving line, and Poland unable to deal with it.
USA 21, Poland 19. This is the first time out.
It's been that kind of game. It's been so close.
We are not putting them off the net. They are receiving quite well, and we are starting to get nervous. Okay, don't be nervous. If the ball is off the net, remember what we said. Who is blocking and who is attacking, where and how. Okay, go in if the ball is from second line, go more in.
He's a man of faint praise, Nikola Gurbic. They are receiving quite well.
Yeah, that's an understatement if ever there was one. But he doesn't want to, and as you got to as a coach, you don't want to give him too much credit. You don't want to put any kind of panic or doubt in your teams. Yeah, they received quite well. But what his main thing from that was, we've got to get them off the net. And what he means by that is we've got to get the spikers off the net. We've got to get them off the net with that pass so that Christensen's it's more difficult for him.
Big point coming up. Here's Russell. Picks on Slivka again, who deals with it better this time. And now swings to Muagatutua.
Oh my goodness me! Slivka's just jumped past the block here. Lovely set, Womack. That's on Muagatutua before he can even move.
Also, what a camera angle. Anyway, we digress. Here's Bieniek. 20, 21! 21! Bieniek with the massive ace!
Great place to go, great place to go. In between Shoji and Muagatutua. Have a look at this. Such a good serve.
Shoji choked the hands as well, didn't he? Caught in two minds. Into the net. And who celebrates the highest? Eric Shoji. Oh, here he comes. Hollywood handsome, cowboy tough, Kyle Russell. Here's a man who knows his role. He's got one job to do, and that's serve out this set. Good start. Slivka reaches. It'll be a good opportunity here for USA. Jendrik can't finish the job. Can Muagatutua? Yes, he can. That's a big point.
That's what you said. Come on to serve the set out. They're under all sorts of pressure here. It's a good save from Slivka. But it was always the USA who had the momentum, the upper hand in this rally. Lovely swing from Muagatutua.
Second timeout called, 23-21. See Fornal getting warm as well. I wonder if he might be introduced soon. Well, the supporters in the arena have started to wave their flags, and I think they might just be trying to cool down the air in this venue because it is roasting. So Fornal has come in. He adds a certain energy and quality. He goes into the backcourt, into the receiving group as Russell rips the right hand, but rips it too far. And Poland back on the scoreboard. Kurek returning, or at least trying to. Smith back as well. So Womack coming out, Kurek coming in.
They just want, because Kaczmarek's got such a good serve, they'll let him go. It just means that Zatorski or Fornal will have to put the ball up for an attack here for the front row.
22-23, Kaczmarek into Muagatutua. Oh, the pipe returned on the first ball by Slivka. Then Jendrik gets blocked. Muagatutua's there again. Muagatutua! Oh, he's hit the antenna! It's 23-23. And USA blow a golden opportunity. Back-to-back points for Poland. The 2-point deficit is erased, and John Sparrow calls the timeout.
This next serve from Kaczmarek's going to be huge.
If you feel something, you can go on that guy, okay? All right, good, here we go. Let's go! 1, 2, 3,
Well, these next couple of points may well decide the tie. USA had put themselves in a wonderful position. Kyle Russell comes on, makes it 23-21. Then a couple of mistakes. We're locked at 23s. Here's Climactic. Oh, serves the ball out. Set point USA. Tuaninga comes in. And he comes in for Christiansen. At the second time of asking. And he goes back to serve. He has already served an ace to win a set in these World Championships. He's got the opportunity to do it again. Oh, the atmosphere is poisonous for Tuaninga. Puts the left hand through it. Zatorski puts it in. Slivka off the block. Set point save.
Now it gets tasty. First to get too clear takes the set. It's still advantage with the USA. Lovely reactions, good change from Anderson. He's unlucky not to get something on that.
Alex Slivka. Readies the trusty left hand. It's a big toss and a great serve. Huge chance now for Poland. There's the set. There's the swing. What a save from Shoji. It's volleyed by Anderson. Slivka, Fonal off the hands. Russell is deep enough this time. Christiansen, it's still alive. Zatorski, Janusz goes short. And Kochanowski brings us to set point, Poland.
That's the most incredible rally I think I've ever seen. They had everything and everyone. And amazing, what pickups, what reads.
25-24. The timeout called by USA.
Oh, we're going to see just look at this Jendrik. Get your face in there, son. Make the dig. Muaga Tortier. Oh, Muaga Tortier. He's twisted and turned to keep that ball alive. But in the end, Kochanowski gets it on the floor.
Well, just taking a moment to absorb some of this noise. Alex Slivka serves for this set and for a two-set lead. Serves in as far as Russell. Christiansen. Hands on it. Oh, there's a touch. And I'd say about 40% of this crowd thought there wasn't.
Correct hand up straight away. He doesn't want to lose the momentum here. He doesn't want to have to worry about it. Get in. They'll reset. Look for side out. And then they've got Kochanowski coming back to serve if they can side this out.
Garrett Muaga Tortier, one ace in the match. Picks out Zatorski. Again, it's Kochanowski.
That's unlucky from Jendrik. He knows it's a good ball and he's committed. And he's gone up there in the middle to try and stop this. He's got the right way and he's just not able to get a full swat on it.
Second set point. It's 26-25. Massive serve. All popped off the head. USA get to go again. They've got some defending to do though. Jendrik pops it up. Christiansen with options. Oh, the block and Muaga Tortier's there. Jendrik gets shut down. Bieniek gives Poland a two-set lead.
They were really unhappy, Poland, because Christensen's back row and he jumped and left it, but he tried to get out of the way, and they think that he was above the height of the net when he played it, but credit to them, they played to the whistle. That was another just epic rally. What a match.
What a match that may be coming to a conclusion because Poland have battled and they've battered USA into submission in that second set. One of the sets of this tournament, one of the sets of any tournament, but Poland lead by 2. What are the stats saying? More attacks from Poland. Only one block in the match, and that was to win the in the set, and that was to win it. How? The quality has been phenomenal. 3 aces. Doesn't get much better, does it? Anderson, 8 attack points. Aces for Russell, Jendrik, Muaga-Tatir and DeFalco, who we didn't see in that second set, but credit to Muaga-Tatir. He's come in and he's steadied the reception ship. Kyle Ensing getting that 1 point as well. Who's doing the damage for Poland? Kurek, of course he is. 11 points, up to double figures already. The captain, the leader. Clayton has made his way down. He's going to speak to both coaches here, and this will be absolutely fascinating. First of all, we're going to hear from Nikola Gurbic.
Nikola, you alluded to it in that second set to your team that the USA were passing quite well. You did really well to get over the line. What's the plan for the next set?
Well, we have to continue to play like this, to be aggressive in service and to be aggressive in defense. Obviously, as I said in my previous interviews, we have to play good volleyball because they are the team who are never giving up. So, finals in Bologna, they came back. So, you know, we have to continue to be focused and play like we did in the first 2 sets.
Okay, good luck.
Thanks.
Well, focus. If only it was that simple. This game has had a little bit of everything. All it hasn't had from the USA's perspective is a set or 2 on the board. Both of them have gone Poland's way. But it is not for the lack of trying. They put themselves in a great spot in that second set, USA. But Poland got over the line. They're not going to give up, though, are they? Gurbic has already alluded to that. They're a team that thrives in these circumstances. But the moment it was won at the end of the set when Bieniek goes peeling away. Kochanovski playing on passion, playing on quality as we look at the setter contact. USA putting some good ball in, 45% in that golden zone for Christensen to deal with. 22%, he's had to really go searching for it. But Muaga-Tatir coming in that second set really made a difference to the passing, and then Shoji shook off those couple of mistakes in set number 1. For Poland, Janusz had a lot of work to do. Only 24% first-class ball, 38% and 38%. He's really had to go searching for. Despite that, his hitters have recovered well, and that does show the quality. But now it is time to hear from Clayton Lucas, who's down there with John Sparrow.
This is an incredible game of volleyball. I have one question. What's the plan for the rest of this match for you and your team?
Well, we have to take advantage of every little opportunity, right? You're playing one of the best teams in the world at home. In that last set, we gave up 3 or 4 opportunities on short floats, and we're just going to have to make sure we execute every single point by point, take care of the ones we can control. When they're burying a serve or they're making a great swing, okay, next point. But for the ones that we can control, we're going to have to do just a little bit better of a job.
Well, good luck. I hope it works out for you.
Thanks, me too.
A little bit better of a job, and it is as simple as that, because if it was a little bit better, they'd have won that second set, but boy, oh boy, was it quality. This is a sensational game. And wherever you're watching around the world, I hope you're enjoying this one as much as we are. Of course, you win this game, you've got at least 2 more. You've got 2 opportunities to get on the podium. You've got 1 opportunity to become world champion. Incredible to think that we are going to lose a team of this quality at the quarter-final stage. Clayton's back up the stairs. No time to get your breath back. Simple messaging again. I mean, John Sparrow saying it just has to be a little bit better. It does, but how can they make it better? They were immense in that second set.
Where do you go to be a little bit better? It is, the quality's incredible, and it's such fine margins. And like he alluded to, they got beat up on a couple of big serves, then a couple of little float serves. They had chances, they let it slip. But you know what, as Gurbic said, USA are not going to give up, they're not going to give in. They're going to come back here and they're going to play their absolute best volleyball. And if it doesn't work out, well, it doesn't work out. They can leave the court knowing they gave it everything they had.
Well, USA have had their chances. Now it's their last chance. It's a must-win set to keep their World Championship dreams alive. Poland lead by 2. Here's Śliwka to serve first in the third. Interesting, Averill starting here for USA in the third set. And Muwagatutia has kept his place too. Śliwka on to Russell. And Anderson with his first swing. Śliwka's deep and he receives it. Janusz, now Semenyuk. Oh, that's a massive block. And Averill showing why the coach has put him in.
Excellent dig to get it into transition. And so the USA have had to get their side out point. That's a really good play for them. They had to do it with a block.
Muwagatutia. Onto Zatorski. Oh, straight down the middle from Kochanowski.
You've got no time to react. The speed of that play. He's up, that ball's gone, done, dusted. Even by time Muwagatutia has moved his head, it's already hit the floor.
And here he goes to serve. Boosts that one long. When you think about some of the giants we have as middle blockers in this game, Kochanowski's not one of those, is he? But he's a supreme athlete.
He's deceptively tall. I like a lot of these athletes, really. He's about 1.98 m or something like that.
Into the net from Averill, which again, in normal life, is an incredibly tall human. But when you've got Roque, who's 2'12",
they're all ducking to go through doors.
Yes,
Come on.
Yeah, they all have to wear hard hats around the house. Here's Korek, who appears to have been quiet, but is still the top scorer in the match. Into Muwagatutia, over there to Russell. He finds the hands, back out to Russell. And Semenyuk makes a good dig. Korek down the line on Muwagatutia's there. Christensen's done very well. What can Russell do? Still going. Who's going to put this to bed? It's going to be Anderson. Of course it is.
Cool. Mr. Anderson sorts that out. Just waiting, patiently, letting the kids get on with it, and let the adult finish it off. Here we go.
Stood there with his hands in his pockets till it's time.
That's a nice touch, though. And I'm glad that referee just let the play continue. Excellent rally, and then quality from Anderson.
3-2, but USA working hard for their points.
That's not a problem. John Sporrall won't even bat an eyelid at that. It's just, it is what it is. Jump serve, go back, side out, carry on.
Semenyuk. Now, I've mentioned this a few times, not just tonight, but throughout the tournament. If the camera's on him, when a serve goes long, watch Eric Shoji. He just lets something out. Russell. Zatorski's the target. Oh, Bieniek's the finisher.
You mentioned it earlier, it is a good match to be a middle in. You're getting service like no other. This is first class, and it is excellent. You can't miss.
4-4. That one bang onto Anderson. Muwagatutia. He's put a good swing on that. And then Korek! Oh, wow!
Korek put a better swing on that. Oh, you're kidding. Such a good shot, Muwagatutia, thumb up, puts it to the line. Look at that. Just incredible. If you want to know how to swing on a volleyball, technically that's how you do it. He's going up, he's straight, he's hitting shoulders above his non-hitting shoulder. It's immense.
And finding that gap between the block and the antenna. Stunning. Muwagatutia. Oh, Smith. Not sure how clean it was, but it was fast and it was clinical.
That's a good swing. He knows where the block is and he's managed to get that little cut away.
And here he is. The hand signals from Averill. That's where he wants it. On to Śliwka. Gets it back. Oh, Smith with a decent dig, but it's over on the first ball. Oh my goodness me, Kochanowski. He's on fire.
Koa can't stop me, I think, right now. Look at him. He's miles up. When you're looking at the ball like that and you're that high above the net, it doesn't matter who's in front of you. You're not going to stop it.
USA make the change again. Jendrik in for Averill. 6-5. Christensen. Oh, Anderson wraps that one. They've made a change at libero of Poland. Popivchuk's on.
They're coming in.
And welcome to the game, Lukasz. Sorry, Jakub. Goodness.
Almost made a good dig. And now you see him, now you don't. Got to be careful, those advertising hoardings.
Korek. Oh, the outside of the hand. It's a lovely touch. Mwagatutia. Oh, Mwagatutia has found some space. Oh, every Polish player has just stopped and watched that.
And not in admiration either, because Mwagatutia wasn't expecting it, but he did something with it. He kept it in play. And he's got a little bit of luck. He'll take it.
Fornal's come in for Semeniuk. Christensen floats that into Śliwka. Oh, the one-handed set. The swing from Kochanowski.
There was because of the way that Janusz has gone up for this, there was nowhere else he can go. He's not going anywhere else. That needed to have a couple more players in on that, helping out.
7-7. Fornal in at front court with Kochanowski and Korek. Śliwka into Anderson. And Anderson's in a good spot when Jendrik gets blocked. Mwagatutia! Fornal looking for a touch.
Oh, I like
Stefano
it.
Cesare is going to have a look.
I like it. He wants a referee check. He wants to see if there's a touch on this ball. Fornal's convinced that it's come back off of Mwagatutia as it's gone out here. So let's have a little look.
Two captains having a conversation through the net, Korek and Christensen. Fornal appealed for it straight away. But they often do, the players, don't they?
Great friends off the court. Korek and Bartosz Korek and Michael Christensen, with a lot of good sporting spirit shown under there. They had a few chats during this game. There was a little hand slap after.
Two of the very best.
There's no hiding the excitement of this Polish crowd here.
But he can't look.
Skills from Quash.
Now, Fornal was sure, but that look is the look of a man who's not entirely sure.
Well, let's have a little look. They're waiting for the result now.
It's obviously a close one.
Here we go.
So who's got the last touch? Has it touched Mwagatutia? No, the last touch was from Poland.
Yeah.
So Fornal did well to get up. Mwagatutia did well to get out. And it is a point to the USA. So they lead 8-7. Just hanging in there, grafting away. Must-win set. And here is Garant Mwagatutia. On to Śliwka. Now Korek, off the block from Korek.
When you can jump as high as he can, hit as hard as he can, see what's happening in front of you as well as he can, then this is what's going to happen.
Kuba Kochanowski. Shoji receives. Oh, Mwagatutia on the pipe, finds the hands, but wins the point.
And the hitting level from all of these players, they're hitting in the third band. When you look at the antenna, you've got the first band, which is a couple of bits up, then the middle band, the top band. They're hitting in the top band, they have to. And that means for the block, because they're trying to get so high, they can't get the angles to send the ball down in court.
Jeff Jendrik. For now, it's not the best pass, and as a result, Oh, he wasn't sure he was going to get that decision, but it was a good spot by Cesare. Straight away, they were holding up the challenge.
Cesare, he knows, he's such a good referee. There we go, thumb. Oh, that's almost sent right back, isn't it, from Anderson?
9-9. Oh, Kurek into the net. Matt Anderson. Must be some experience playing in a place like this with 15,000 people cheering for the other team. Alas, it's a 1-point lead. It was a 1-point lead.
The only empty seats here for those people who are getting a drink, something to eat, or gone to the loo.
Yes.
That's it.
Now, Tom Fornal. Not started a game yet, but has made an impact whenever he's been called upon. Oh, and he's served an ace, or has he? No, they've kept it alive here. It's a free ball. Janusz over to Slivka, and he can only pick out Anderson. This would be huge for USA, and David Smith delivers a bomb.
Christensen, what a set! Exactly, oh my gosh, what a set! On this free ball, a little bit of trouble because Kurek's now out of the play. They have to go wide. But this, Smith, look at that, that's mental.
That was a point that was done. That looked like an ace. Now here's Russell. Serves on to Fornal. Oh, and of course, Bieniek comes back. We're behind in the game, lads. Should we just put it to the middle?
They're up, they're ready, they're waiting. Lovely adjustment, and then he's straight in and up, can hit the way he wants to go or cut back. Christensen can't help out.
Mentioned this before in the set. It's level, but USA are having to work harder for their points. Oh, until Anderson does that. Oh, he's wiped Fornal out.
Ding, 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 ding.
Someone pull his nose back out.
He's unlucky. I think he's caught a ricochet here.
Oh, yes.
Bieniek. Oh, that's going to hurt.
Bieniek's got an outside edge.
He's got a headache.
And Fornal hasn't been able to take it in the slips. David Smith. On to Fornal, who's straight back into the game. Now Kurek. Fantastic up from Russell. Kurek goes again from deep. This time it's Anderson with the dig. Now Russell off the block, and USA with a 2-point lead.
What a scramble from the USA. What a scramble, and that's the level that they've got to play at. Those little things that John Sproul talked about, they need to do better. They did it better in that play.
First time out of the third set, Poland 11, USA 13.
It will be expected, okay, that they will start pushing a little bit more in service, okay? Now, I want you to remember.
Players return to the court. First time out of the third set done. I wonder if any of those Polish fans are starting to get nervous. USA, goodness me, they're grafting hard here to forge a way back into this quarter-final. Smith onto Fornal. Good pass from Fornal. Oh, the block from Jędryk. So close. So close. But Kochanowski adds another.
Just going to keep going middle all match long, both these teams as they can, because it's the simplest and most effective play in volleyball.
Janusz in short to Jendrik. Out of the back to Anderson, who gets it through the block. Just glides, doesn't he?
He's just wonderful to watch because he makes it look so easy. Technically proficient, doesn't struggle, doesn't really have to force anything.
Christensen floats that into Fornal. Out of the back to Slivka, what a dig from Christensen, but Anderson can't get there. Great reactions from the captain.
It's just great move. Christensen's kind of running in here. Watch his movement. Oh, he runs in, but he keeps his position, and that's so crucial. Little arm bend and it comes. He's unlucky.
1 point game, Slivka to serve. Two-handed toss. There's only a spin on that. But a lovely pass and a backcourt pipe for the ages. Russell. Oh.
We've not seen many of these, and what a good choice as well, because the middles are having to commit with the middles. It is so shiny in here now. I mean, it's so bright, some of this action. You've got to wear sunnies, right? It is dazzling.
Muagatutia. Muagatutia!
The deafening silence tells you all you need to know. 15,000 people with their jaws agape, saying nothing of this ace.
They've even turned the volume down, the DJs play. They play the same tune every time an ace is served.
Yeah, where did that go? Ace.
Another good serve from Muagatutia. And there's the block on Fornal. Oh, a net touch from USA stems the momentum. Anderson, the guilty party.
Having that press, it's always that second movement, which is why, really, when you're blocking, whatever you get above the net, you want to get across the net in one movement, and then you come back down again, like you're trying to do a high jump. But not.
Kohanovsky onto Shoji. Christensen. Has that block dropped in? Oh, Fornal's unlucky again. He's getting up well, though, isn't he, Fornal?
He's way over the top of this one, but he hasn't got the press quite quickly enough. Have a little look. Up he goes, it's high, and then it's coming. He's a little unlucky. Great swing, Anderson again.
3 point lead for the USA. Getting to the business end. Jendrik onto Zatorski. Bieniek. I mean, he picks the man out. It's a good contact, but
he was falling a little bit to his right, and he couldn't hold his position, get his hips under to send it high. Kaczmarek in, so it's a massive blocking unit you've got in front row, and then as soon as Korek's finished his serving run, it will be Womack to come in and set.
Big points, 15-17. Shoji receives. Smith! Beautiful, beautiful set, and Smith just thrives in those situations.
He is the agent of USA's point here. Up, waits, great swing cross court. And as suspected, Womack in to run the offense. 3 attackers, Slivka available on the pipe.
18-15, Anderson. Oh, great serve from Anderson, and how well does Fornal do with the pickup? Kaczmarek off the hands. Now Anderson.
I think that's close to a football, but they're not challenging it. That looks so close from Anderson.
What a pickup from Fornal from that serve.
That's ridiculous. Oh, he's very close. But anyway, timeout called.
Yeah, 19-15, and not a peep out of the Polish bench.
Wyjmijcie, proszę i podnieście wysoko do góry, śmiało. I spójrzcie na telewizję.
The torches light up Arena Gliwice, but the play has lit it up already. The standard, the quality of this quarter-final. Well, it's one of the reasons why we love the sport. These two great teams bringing the best out of each other. USA, dare we say it, put themselves in a great position in this third set. It's 19-15. Poland have used their 2 timeouts. Anderson, good serve onto Zatorski. Womack in. Oh, and they've scrambled it back. Now Russell! This time Fornal does make the block.
It was worth having a swing, but my goodness me, what a block.
They did so well to scramble this back. Christensen.
That was some highbrow blocking.
Now Fornal finally gets that kill block after 3 great attempts, and gosh, Shoji went full gas at that. He thought it was dropping in and then somehow managed to neo his way away from the ball. Ten points on the night for Russell. On to Fornal. Womack. They go short, and Russell's in a good spot. Anderson. Oh, Zatorski now, and Womack in. Slivka off the hands. They need to scramble. They do. And Anderson sends it to Fornal. Great rally. Important point. It's still going. Smith puts it over. Now Womack. Surely this time. Fornal on the pipe.
What a rally! What a dig! What is Smith doing? I've never seen it. This is brilliant. But the touch from Smith, and he's unlucky. Just quality. 120 kilometres an hour, not coming back. Another ridiculously good rally.
Side-out volleyball will do it for USA from here on in. But in this environment, it is easier said than done. Oh, and the crowd have found their voice as well. Bienek. 1 ace already. No ace this time.
But he's got this hybrid serve, so from that same run-up, he can either have a jump float or a jump serve. I haven't seen the jump float from him yet.
Kyle Russell returns. Smith sits this one out. Tucks his shirt in. It's a great look, you know. Not enough players are doing it. 21-17. Fornal deals with it well. Oh! Kochanovsky! Get in the floor repairers. He's done damage.
New ball, please.
Korek back in for Womack. Again, Kaczmarek remains on.
He's smiling, Womack, because for him, that's as good as getting the point himself when he sends a player up and gives him a free swing.
So Kyle Russell has come back out. Kaczmarek on to Moagatatia. Back to Moagatatia. Oh, that's off Kaczmarek, and now Korek rescues the ball. Oh, that is sensational. Anderson from behind the 3 sends Kaczmarek wide.
And Christensen knows here that if he gets a chance to go to Anderson, he's going to Anderson because he is in full flow right now.
Janusz back in for Kaczmarek. Oh, and Tuaninga coming in as well. John Sparrow using his service specialist to try and close out this must-win set. Here's the Tuaninga left hand. Oh, good serve as well, but clips the net tape. It takes the heat off. Fornal. Oh, Fornal on the pipe. His energy is something else. Slivka. They still believe in this third set, Poland. And if they pick up a couple of points here, they've got every right to. Christensen, backcourt, Russell.
And if you can't go to Christensen, you go to Russell. They took him out. They took Christensen out of the play. They couldn't take Russell out. And all that work that Christensen's been doing to go to the middle means, again, the middles are jumping with Jendrik, the middles are jumping with Smith, so there are options now on the pipe.
Moagatatia. 23-19. USA on the verge. Janusz over to Fornal. Off the block. Strap in, sports fans, it's not over yet because Kuba Kochanovski's at the service line.
This is all or nothing.
And on this occasion, Kochanovski comes unstuck. 4 set points, USA. Averill returns. He's coming in for Jendrik. Again, going back to the service line. Said at the very beginning, John Sparrow knows this team, knows this squad, knows when to employ them. And Averill to keep this quarter-final alive. On to Fornal. Janusz with options, goes backcourt to Slivka. Christensen digs. Muagatatia sets. Russell off the block. Christensen for Muagatatia. No hands. Set point saved.
Well, Kurek's a man who can, if he's got a plan, bring them back here. Well, this will be something incredible.
So what are you doing here? You keeping the ball in, or are you taking the handbrake off?
He's going to maybe 80. All right.
Tries a little bit too hard. Korek serves the ball out. USA still alive. They have grown into this game, and they have taken the third set 25-21 after the arm wrestle in the second, and Poland dominating the first. It's Poland 2, USA 1.
Statistically speaking, there's nothing in it. Opponent errors. So Poland this time gave a couple to the USA. They had one extra in terms of attacks, but what an incredible game of volleyball. And Anderson, Russell, yeah, not surprisingly, but it does seem like there would be less than that. We've seen so many swings from Jendrik and Smith, yet only 9 points. I expect to see a higher level here from Bieniek and Kochanovski. I think they must have more points than. Well, there we go then. Oh, yes! Right. Kochanovski, middle blocker, best attacker. Bieniek, third best attacker. Kurek. That's incredible. That shows the level of passing, the work rate we do, but credit USA coming back in and managing to just slow that down a little bit in that last set.
But interesting, Kochanovski's top scorer here, because in the previous game, it was David Smith with 17 points, who was the USA's top scorer. Because sometimes, particularly when you're looking to play that side-out game, it's just an outlet, isn't it? You know you're getting a great pass in. Right, let's put it to the middle, let's win the point, and let's start thinking about the next job.
Well, it's that physical game of chess that you play, and in the first few points, you give the ball to the middle, they get blocked, so what? What you've done is you've established them, you've got the other middle jumping, and then, after you sacrifice those couple of pawns, you then start moving your other chess pieces around.
We've talked about the hitters. Let's talk about the defenders, because some of the digs, some of the saves, some of the attempts to keep the ball off the floor, the level is like, even at this level, even at this elite level, rarely do we see sustained quality quite like this.
Well, that's because we have, in volleyball, base positions, they're your start positions, at 1, 6 and 5. And when the middle's coming, you're placed in a certain position. When the ball then moves out wide, there'll be a minor adjustment to deal with the ball. And the players are almost not even being able to make the minor adjustments, such has been the speed of the ball out wide. That was the ace serve that we saw coming in from the USA. Lovely graphic to show that. But for the most part, all the ball stressing between the block, between the passes. What a game, what a game, what a privilege to be watching it. What a place to be watching it in.
Stunning arena. The night's cleared up a bit. There was thunder and lightning.
It was very, very frightening.
Over Gliwice before, to the point where during the Argentina-Brazil game, supporters were coming in with their shirts off and wringing them out.
Well, fortunately, due to the quality of the action and it all hotting up in here, they got dry pretty quick.
Certainly did. So USA, have they shot their shot? Do they have the quality to take the fourth set, to take us to a breaker, to a race for 15 for a place in the semi-finals? Clayton, you're waving a sheet around next to me. What have you seen that you like?
I don't think Poland will like it very much. Camilo Semenya at -2 in terms of his scoring for points in the set.
Well, they knew when to make the change, though, and they brought Fornal in, and he made an immediate difference. USA need to keep their foot on the gas or they're heading out of the World Championships. Here's Garrett Mwagatatia to get us underway in set 4. Kurek. Oh, off the chest from Christiansen. Beautiful control. Can Russell win the point? Yes, he can.
Oh, great play. He went all the rock on us then, didn't he? Just flexed the pecs, fired the ball back into play. And then that's fired off the hands of Fornal.
Who, interestingly, has stayed in for Semenyo, as Mwagatatia has for DeFalco.
Well, Fornal will end up +4 in that set.
Slivka receives. Now Kurek. Oh, rocket cross court. Up at 3.18 and making it look so easy. Kuba Kohanovsky serving for the first time in set 4. On fire from the service line for the whole game. Taylor Averill. A few stilted boos around Arena Gliwice.
That's changed very quickly. He's tried to catch out the passing unit by going one way and hitting the ball back the other, and he hasn't got the contact he was looking for.
Here's Kurek. On to Russell, who makes the pass look easy. Makes the swing look pretty easy too.
Always going to be his option, loads of line to go after.
Now Matt Anderson.
Ooh, rotation error, because Giannis is at rotation 4 and he's gone and stood at rotation 3. Which, I mean, is where he should be, so that's where he is now. Oh, he's stood at the rotation 5, actually. That's where he was at, but I think he's at position 4.
The next time that happens in your Sunday League team, just remind yourself that in a World Championship quarter-final, the world #1 ranked team did it. And you might not feel so bad.
Yeah, they went round one rotation, didn't realise it. But Giannis is saying, no, I'm not at 4. I'm not back row. I'm not front row. I'm in the back row.
Oh, Gurbic agrees with him. They're giving Espicalsi.
Well, no, look,
sorry, time
they've
down
gone
there.
back to where they should be. So Kurek's at 1, Janusz is at 4. Well, they set up with Janusz at 5 and Kurek at 2. There's a yellow card for Gurbic for complaining to the referee to say, how can you call a rotation fault? Well, it's a huge fault because that messes up all the serving as well. They didn't realise they were round 1 rotation further. Fornal with him as front row attackers.
Free gift for USA, who lead 4-2. Anderson. Popivchuk coming in. Zatorski. Shuts the door.
It was never open. What a block. Waited for that, took it away. Slivka dealt with Smith. He went and committed on the first ball, and that allowed Bieniek to worry about the pie.
4-4. Almost like that rotation error has angered Poland, and 4 now. That one gets swallowed up by the net.
A little bit crumpled Stiltskin then from Fornal. Instead of reaching up, taking it high, it's a little bit far in front, and he's just let his shoulders get in front of his hips.
Now Russell, 5-4 USA. Slivka, good pass from him. They go short, but it's not clean. Oh, the jump set from Shoji's beautiful, but the block from Bieniek's better.
The trouble is Shoji's made the set. By the time he's turned around, he can't cover. Smith's in there helping out, but he's not Shoji. Excellent blocking again from Bieniek again.
Lily-livered from Muwagatatia, isn't it?
He's just trying to find the gap in the corner cross-court. Didn't really commit to it.
5-5. Shoji into Christensen. Then out of the back to Russell. Well, they make it look easy when they do it like that. (6-5). Jendrik in for Averill. David Smith. On to Slivka. For now, just too strong. 3 blockers up, and he's got the confidence to take on all of them.
Fornal making that a formality as he comes off of that with the pipe attack. I mean, with all the players moving, it's so difficult. They did well, they tried to get in and shut him down, just not going to happen.
Oh, great serve, Janusz. That one ducks, dips, dives, and drifts away from the receiver.
Janusz, he's just done the fandango here. What a serve, dropping that short, catching Russell by surprise.
Pendulum swings Poland's way, 7-6. Goes for the same one again. Muwagatatia with the overbump. Now Janusz, they go short. Oh, Shoji, the ball.
It hit the antenna.
Oh,
it was out. Unfortunately, it's hit the net, but it's hit the antenna. And as soon as it's done that, it's out of play.
well, it
great touch.
saved Kohanovsky's blushes there because he's put the ball into the net.
They're going to have a look at it, but the ball, so there's the sleeve of the antenna, and if the ball hits that, it's out. It's got to be, that ball has got to be inside the antenna on the net, not have touched it in any way, shape or form. It just gives everyone a little bit of an insight. Let's have a look, here we go. Yep, out. As it catches the net, it's rolled along, that's it, it's caught, it's out. Although he's going to argue it hasn't actually hit the antenna.
Cesare having none of it, 8-6 Poland. Oh, boom goes Muwagatatia. No block in place, takes full advantage.
Wonderful setting for Christensen. Kurek's jumped in the middle and he's been sold an absolute putt.
Here is Christensen. To Zatorski, right onto the net tape, and Kurek cross court on Shoji.
This is incredible. And for all we talk about how good Christensen's been, and we haven't really mentioned Janusz as much as we should, he's been putting the ball on a dime for his hitters.
Alex Slivka puts that on Russell. Then Jendrik finds a touch, finds the floor. USA back within one.
Nice work. Platform out nice and early. Christensen knows where it's coming to. Finds Jendrik.
Muagatatia. Couple of sumptuous aces in the match so far. Another good pass from Slivka, another short set to Kuba Kohanovsky.
That's keeping him as a top scorer in this match. That's all that Slivka has to concentrate on. Get the ball in, because then there's 3 attackers.
Kohanovsky, rocket service into the net. Christian in the right place. Russell off the hands. Oh, the rally's alive. Here we go. For now. USA scrambling. Christensen puts it up for Russell. Another block. Shoji in the right place. Off the hands. Slivka with the chase. Janusz over to Fornal. There's a touch.
There is a massive touch. And that's just brilliant, brilliant play. As soon as they got a swing chance, you knew they were going to take it. Catches the thumb of Mr. Anderson.
Timeout called by USA. Momentum scoreboard with Poland. And it's starting to feel red and white.
That's right. Big push right here. I know. Gonna get a couple. Stay close to there. On score, stay close to there. Go to the score. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. USA.
This is such an intense game. And you can see the emotion. You can see the focus on these players and what it means to the coaches and what it means to the fans.
Three-point lead for Poland. And all those 50-50s, those scramble rallies, the ones that USA were winning in the second and third set, they're all going Poland's way. Here's Kohanovsky. He's the one that got them off to that great start in set 1. And he's put that on Shoji. Christensen. Oh, lovely dig from Slivka. Fornal, massive block.
Oh, I think he's tried to go after from our position. I'm not sure whether that's Russell's made all of this one or it's Jendrik. No, it's Jendrik. He's gone right into the meat of the block. He needed to take Russell on, go for his left hand.
Well, USA needed that point, and they could really do with this one as well. Big Jeff Jendrik. Janusz. Oh, off the hands, and Jendrik gets a right hand on it. Russell. Oh, the tip-off for now.
How unlucky. Janusz has read that, and then the pesky blockers have gone and thrown a hand at it and taken it the other way.
Back-to-back points, USA. Yeah, it was that other hand. Do you know what? It would have been Zatorski or...
It's just incredible how things can change all of a sudden with the point.
10-11. Jeff Jendrik. Look how shallow the serve-receive is. Korek. Oh, Smith's there. Christensen all the way across. A good chase by Jendrik. Now Russell fancies it. We've had some incredible rallies. Can Korek finish it? No! He can get shut down by Aaron Russell.
What a block from Russell. That's amazing. They just couldn't get a swing chance, really, and you think, okay, here we go. But he's turned that one, trying to find the gap, and Russell's just helped out Smith and dropped more into the cross court.
11-11. 3 points in a row for USA since the timeout. Fornal receives. Korek can't make up for it this time. Christensen with the dig. Oh, and Russell puts USA ahead. 4-point run.
Wondering here whether or not Poland have taken a look at the scoreboard and thought, here we go, this is easy street. Suddenly been caught up, and now they're just shying away. There's not the same Poland team we've been watching for this match up to this point.
Well, they've called the timeout. USA leading 12-11. Let's have a listen to Nikola Gurbic.
It doesn't matter where. With the good volleys, we receive good again. you might go with the Daniel double T and then go open up. He will stay one-on-one because they're really line point. Guys, let's try just to give a little bit more parabola to the box. We will have
Can Poland relight the fire? USA still chasing the game, still trailing by 2-1. It's still a must-win set for them. But is that what they need? Is that what they need to charge them? Is that what they need to thrive? Jeff Jendrick into Fornal. Out the back to Korek. Oh, the dig is no good by Muagatatia. Was that going long?
Well, we'll never know for sure, but what's interesting is all of a sudden Janusz is now going out wide and Kurek, he's not going back to his middles. That was a lovely ball to put to the middle. But he wants to get Kurek established because he's been blocked and he's made a mistake.
Well, Kaczmarek is back in. And he is in for Janusz.
Again, massive front row. They'll look to try and shut down the USA. And now Kurek will go and have a sit down and think about what he's just done.
The Womack comes back in. USA 1 point ahead. Anderson at the service line. Here's calmness. It's had a huge effect on USA. And that's a decent serve onto Śliwka. Womack over there to Kaczmarek. He's off the hands, and Shoji, so athletic, but needed to be 10 centimeters taller.
He's off and running. He's so close. That's the difference between success and failure.
Fornal, 13-13. What a fourth set. What a match. Christensen.
Oh, what a dig.
Oh, we get to go again. And Kaczmarek!
This is just incredible volleyball. And look at that, Zatorski's in straight away. Oh, we got a referee check. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. And we don't get to see anything else.
Let's have a listen. Well, they're all adamant, USA.
Stop. Okay. We stop because we heard the whistle. We stop because we heard the whistle.
They're certainly asking a question your opponent, are they? They can stand and deliver. Oh, it's a dig! That hasn't hit the floor.
Oh, my goodness me!
That's amazing.
How? Well, we've learned a lot this evening about the quality of these players, about the atmosphere in this arena, and about the fact that the laws of physics can be denied by the volleyball. Oh my, Fornal with the roll. This should be a point for USA, surely. Fornal's dug it. Womack. Oh, the battle at the net. Popivchuk's there. Can Śliwka win it? Not this time. Womack once more. Short set. Smith with a massive block on Bieniek.
This is just going to insane levels. Womack tries to get Bieniek, he's not far off, and then he's had a swipe at it with both hands, and you're not allowed to do that.
14-13. Levels is the word, Clayton. Here's Russell into the net.
You wanted a fifth set, you wanted a five-setter. I think the Polish fans definitely don't. The USA fans know they have to go that far, and I think all the neutrals want five. What a game.
Surely Poland are the only ones. The world of volleyball wants five, but USA have got some work to do. Bieniek pumps it into the net. This is astonishing. This is truly astonishing. The best players in the world playing at their peak. Here's David Smith. Oh, good serve, but what a pass from Fornal, and then whipped to the floor by Kochanowski.
Womack just does his job again, putting it on a plate.
Womack out, Kurek in.
Look at the size of that front row now. Kurek, Kochanowski and Śliwka.
Kaczmarek. 15-15. Russell. On the pipe!
You know, looking at this level of play here right now, you've got to think, haven't you, that whoever wins this game has got to be a huge favourite to take gold.
Well, how do you pick yourself up after this, though? This is going to be physically and mentally exhausting for both of these teams.
That not so much a problem, I think, for the winners. They're just on such a high, and a day's rest, they'll be looking forward to it.
Off the hands.
And for whoever doesn't win this, okay, it's the end of the road for them, and then it's off back to the start of the club season.
Oh, another change coming here for Poland. Bartosz Kwolek takes his bow. He's coming in for Śliwka. Part of the team that won the gold medal in 2018. He's been used sparingly. His only points in the tournament, 3 against Mexico. But a serious operator coming on here to serve. Kwolek. Oh, it's tight on the line. Not tight enough, though. Śliwka will come back in. USA creep back ahead.
It was worth the effort, it was worth the go. It was something different that the USA had to look at and deal with.
Now Mołagę-Tutia. And to Zatorski. Oh, Shoji's there. Now Christensen with options. Jędryk fluffs his lines for now. What a pickup from Shoji. But it's a first ball return. Now for now. Volleys off the man. Christensen with the dig. Russell. Brilliant from Aaron Russell.
The quality, the level of we are seeing, I can't say it enough, is so high. Having to think about what they're doing in these stressful situations, and there's no getting that. I think even if Śliwka would have needed to have been a good 2, 3, 4 feet off the court.
But even for now, thinking about, I'm just going to volley this down and try and find some hands. The quick thinking from these players, but a 2-point lead for USA. This is massive. Mołagę-Tutia with the serve. Again, he's looking for that cut that's brought him aces. Poland had Pac-Man that side. It was an impossible shot, but he still went for it. 17-18.
Is now the time for Kochanowski to produce what he did in set 1.
Yeah, we've been saying he served 3 aces for a long time now. It's a good serve. Russell gets hands on it. Mołagę-Tutia, free ball, chance for Poland to level. For now. Oh, he's missed. It's a miss from Fornal, and that's got to go down as an error.
It's also a mystery as to how he's done that, given he only had one blocker. He had the whole of the cross court wide open to him.
Averill back in for Jędryk. Straight back to the service line for Taylor Averill. That's the job he's been entrusted with. And we're at the business end. USA with their noses in front. Janusz over to Fornal. Block on Fornal. Dig keeps it alive. He's going to get another go. Averill. Mołagę-Tutia asks Russell to come up with something. Śliwka sets. Oh, it's an overpass! And Russell makes it a 3-point lead.
Oh, my days. Śliwka's got that all wrong.
Compound errors for Poland. Advantage USA. The timeout's called, and they lead 2017. What are we witnessing in Arena Gliwice?
Okay, Listen, let's try to give balls near the net. It's okay. It's a good. No, it's okay because then before we were attacking from 2 meters. Okay, stay calm. We are starting to touch them and to create the break points. Okay, listen point by point, one by one.
Well, from Nikola Gurdabic's perspective, the good news about the team trailing is that the players can hear him in the timeout.
Very much so. What's interesting as well is he's saying, he's trying to tell us, don't worry about that. Keep that ball tight on the net because you can then play with the block. He doesn't want the team hitting 2, 3, 4 or a couple of meters off the net if they can help it in transition.
Taylor Averill, it's 2017. This a huge opportunity for USA to send us to a breaker. Good serve, great serve, ace serve.
What a time to come up with that. The fans can't believe it. Everyone supporting the USA, watching around the world, will be leaping out of their seats. What a serve from Averill, right into that hallway of hesitation.
21-17. Taylor Averill goes again. Slivka receives. Fornal off the block. Stops the rot. Bartosz Kurek, the captain. The man they rely on for so much has to deliver. 22-18. There is a deathly silence every time a point goes USA's way. Doesn't matter if it's a Poland error, doesn't matter if it's a piece of brilliance from USA. They're starting to brace themselves for a 5th set. Still plenty to do for USA though. Here's Anderson to get it started. Zatorski into the setter. And Slivka. Just look at his body language after that as well. His shoulders are down, he walks away. They know this one's drifting away.
Doesn't get it anywhere near the block. It's off the net and away. That's an easy point. We are going to 5 here.
Matt Anderson at 23-18. In it goes to Janusz. Now Kurek. Oh, the dig from Shoji. It's a great contact, but not enough.
Well, but for Poland's perspective, that's a lovely pass set and side out. That's the perfect point now to be building from, get a little bit of rhythm because we've got a 5 set to come, a 5th set, a race to 15.
Yeah, build some momentum, try and get as close as you can, sow some seeds of doubt. Fornal on to Anderson. Christensen set him from miles out and Anderson picking out the block. Christensen misses. Here we go. Poland up to 20.
There'll be no alarm bells ringing just yet for the USA, even though Christensen should never do this, not when he's one of the best setters in the world.
Fornal. Good serve onto Shoji. Mwagatu tears deep. Russell. Oh, brilliant from Shoji. It's another free ball, another chance for Poland. Janusz picks out Bieniek.
Did I say we were going to 5? I'm standing by it. I am standing by it.
23-18 becomes 23-21. John Spiror reaches for the emergency timeout.
If there's a transition play and Fornal has a route, it's going to be a 1. It's going to be option 1 and trans. Everyone got that? They're going to come back down the middle of the court. Good? Next row, we're going to be in a 4. Yeah, we're going to be in a 4 next row. All right. Good. Yep, side out. Go. Yeah, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
The emotion is clear to see. And what a match we are witnessing.
Incredible to think that one way or another, one of these teams is leaving the World Championships tonight. But they are not going to leave without a fight. Here's Fornal, 21-23, set point USA. New momentum building points disrupted by that timeout. Good timeout called by John Sparrow. Now, if you want the ball in the hands of anyone, surely here it's Russell. So calm, so composed. Ensing coming in for the captain, Christensen. Chewing a cent back.
That's all right. I mean, it's not a massive problem. They've got a big front row, a couple of skilled players to set the ball up if they need to.
Janusz to stay in the set. Kurek! Oh, brutal swing. Russell got a good strike on it, but Shoji not on the same wavelength. First set point saved. Ensing out, Christensen back in.
Bieniek's got the tools to cause some damage here.
And it all depends on how much he wants to throw at this. Still set point. And they're going to make USA work for it. Christensen off the hands. Fornal into Janusz. Now Kurek. No touch. We're going to 5. USA stared Poland in the face at 2-0 down. We're going to have a look at it. Hey, I can't believe it either.
None of us can. None of us can.
Oh, wow. The scoreboard reads 25-22. As far as we know, it's a race to 15 for a place in the semi-finals. And surely neither of these teams is going to have to work this hard again. Right, is there a touch? No, straight through the gap. They have delayed the inevitable. Kurek swings long. It is Poland 2, USA 2. Everything hangs on a race to 15 for a place in the semi-finals.
2 hours of thrilling volleyball. And now it all comes down to who's going to hold their nerve here, who can keep their bottle in this race to 15. Serving now is key. And if Bieniek and Fornal and Śliwka step up, Kołanowski steps up, Kurek steps up from the serving line like they did in set 1, oh goodness. Really tough ask for the USA. But if USA continue to play the way they have, having Micah Christensen back has been incredible, but those unforced errors for Poland really cost, I mean, that's 6 points they've given away, and yet it went 25-23. They really did make it hard for themselves, did Poland. Russell's moved into top spot. Just a phenomenal game of volleyball. I expect Kołanowski's still top for Poland. But it might be a bit closer. And yes, Kurek's now moved ahead because they just stopped going middle because of the serving pressure and then relying on Kurek to get the job done.
All these numbers we're looking at, all these stats we're looking at, everything we've experienced over the last 2 hours. Does any of that matter now?
It all matters. But what really matters is what's going on between the ears of the players. And that's part of the coach's job now. There'll be some tech talk going on whilst we're looking at these amazing plays. There's various people being spoken to by various coaches about what needs to be done. There's a star of the future maybe, and there is the star right now for the USA, Micah Christensen.
So these things are subjective, they always are. But if you're down there now, you win the toss. Are you serving or are you receiving?
I think he's going to go with a serve. Well, this is the thing. Actually, I'd probably want to receive, because even if you've got an ace serve and you're 1-0 up, and then the other team sides out, well, it's just as if it meant nothing. Other than the fact that this place, if it's Poland serving with an ace to start, we probably will lift the roof. Generally, you want to receive so that you can get the first point and then go back and serve to try and get 2-0 up. No reason to suggest that won't be the case here if whoever's won the toss.
The whistle goes. The players are put on standby, as are the crowds here at Arena Gliwice. Everyone is on their feet. If they've got a flag, it's being waved. If they've got a scarf, it is above their head. A beautiful night at this beautiful arena. Arena Gliwice, we wave goodbye after this race to 15. We're heading back to Katowice and Spodek, but right now, in this cathedral of volleyball, it is down to these two great teams to put on a show one final time. Will it be the host Poland? Will it be the United States of America?
Jesteście gotowi? Napotykamy cały czas biało-czerwonymi.
That ripple of applause. It sounds different to it did 2 hours ago. There are palpable nerves among the crowd. There'll be palpable nerves. The players are out for the final time. Garrett Mwagatatia to serve. It's the 5th and final set. The decider for a place in the semi-finals. That's a good dig by Christensen. So the first chance for Russell. He goes off the hands and USA are off the mark.
There's a real statement of intent about that swing from Russell. Christensen put himself right in the firing line to make the dig.
Mwagatatia goes again. Into the net. First error. Zatorski goes on a full tour of the court to rev up the crowd here at Arena Gliwice. Kuba Kochanowski, the first man to get his hands on the ball. Not surprised if he is exhausted. He's gone through so much work, so much positive work early on. Has he had time to recharge? It's a good serve on Mwagatatia. Russell, another tip, beautiful pickup. Semenyuk back on the court. Shoji with the dig. Oh, decent block, and Shoji has to have his wits about him. Korek's there through Christensen. Poland take the lead.
We had a gator then from Russell playing defense. This is amazing. And after being off the court for so long, Semenyuk does really well. Wonderful play from Shoji, but he's now out of the action, and that's just a massive, massive throwdown from Kurek. Nothing at all Shoji can do.
Kuba Kochanowski, 2-1 onto Shoji. They go short, and Averill rockets a right hand.
Good passing, and there's chances. Chance to run the middle, and that's a wonderful ball in from Shoji. Semenyuk has to worry about Anderson.
Averill, not long since he served that set-defining ace. Puts it on Śliwka this time. Kurek, unstoppable from Kurek.
He's the go-to man. He needs to be, he has to be. A lot's going to depend here on Janusz. Well, that's such a good set from Janusz, way off the net.
3-2, up to 20 points, Kurek. Mwagatatia. Russell puts up a speculator. This time he's going to swing for the point and gets shut down by Bieniek.
What a block! He's across the net, and then he's getting further and further across the higher he gets.
Wind in the sails of Poland. John Spiro wants to take it out. He calls the timeout. Poland 4, USA 2.
A little bit right now, play 3 meters. If it's a good set, go ahead and finish. Especially you, Ryan. Go ahead and finish, okay? Be aggressive here. Be aggressive. Okay. Hey, reminder, on a plus pass, quick and back to Kirk. It's go time now for them, okay? It's to Kirk in the middle. Here we go. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. USA! Hey, our time, boys!
That was Matt Furbringer saying about the go time now, and they are. It's the middle to worry about, and if it's not the middle, then Kurek's to worry about as well. Semenyuk still trying to ease his way into this one. Janusz knows who's hot right now, and I think we get a good ball in. Middles are going to be used a lot.
Kurek 4-2. Muaga to Tia. Now Christensen over to Russell. Great response.
Kurek just wanted to get this one in. He wanted to make sure they played it. And given the level and the pace we've had, I mean, that's 103 kilometers an hour, but in the scheme of things, it looked like it was so easy. And you get one-on-ones, Russell's always going to score.
Again, the noise for Anderson is spiteful. And that is what it results in.
Water off a duck's back for these players. They don't hear it. They're just focused on what needs to be done and where the ball needs to go.
Here's Semenyuk. Oh, an ace from Semenyuk! What a time to serve that!
Cometh Semenyuk, cometh the hour here, and more importantly, cometh the power. 113 kilometers an hour, right towards Russell, who's backing off. And Muaga didn't like it.
6-3 into the net. Well, this is a great lead. It was Semenyuk serving that got Poland going in these World Championships. 16 points, 5 aces against Bulgaria in the opening game. He's rested up, he's raring to go. And what an impact. Oh, Russell, the recipient of the boos now. Good service, though. On to Slivka.
Oh, that was just too far off the net. Janusz couldn't find Bieniek, couldn't get him in a good spot. Bieniek couldn't get the contact he needed. That's a let-off for the USA.
5-6. Russell to level. Oh, Slivka gets a good contact on it again. Now Kurek raises the roof with every swing.
It doesn't get any better than that from Kurek. That's full venom.
We talked about placement in the first set. That was all power. 118 kilometers an hour for Kurek. Here's Bieniek. That was full gap. It's another ace. And Poland taking it away from USA at the service line.
Goodness me, Poland are skittling the USA here. That's a Reich as well, I think. Say what you want, it's immense. Absolutely immense.
You think about the quality of Russell on the reception. That's in his zone. That's onto his hands. It's still too hot for him.
The teams change ends. For those of you wondering what's going on, 8 points. They go around, they go again. What a position for Poland.
Here's Bieniek. Christensen has to make some magic.
Of course he does. Mr. Anderson, given that one, he had to do some work line off of this one. Oh, that's such a good reach out to his left, a cut back to his right. Now more than ever, Russell has to deliver.
USA's place in the World Championships is on the line. They know him here. He's played his club volleyball here. Now he's looking to dish out the ultimate disappointment here. It's 6-8. Oh, he's put it into the net. And the noise for that error matches the noise for a Kurek winner.
The fans, I think, are going to stay on their feet here. Oh, this is just some place to be right now if you're a Polish fan.
Marcin Janusz, 9-6. 3 points in a race to 15 is a mountain to climb, but Russell's pipe, oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, that was lovely, his little finish at the end after he's hit that. Oh, you don't get that, you don't get anywhere near that. That's wonderful.
TJ DeFalco re-enters the fray. Welcome back to the game, TJ. Is now your time. Goes for the top spinner onto Kochanovski. Slivka Oh, Shoji! DeFalco keeps it in! It's a free ball, and DeFalco re-enters the court, but it's shut down by Kochanowski! Poland are purring, and they're 5 points away from a semi-final.
Janusz says, feast on my butter. What a great chase from DeFalco. But even though he got back, that is on a platter, and Kochanowski's not going to miss.
Śliwka, the two-handed toss.
Oh, he got it wrong.
Complete miss-hit. Oh. They've got a great lead here, Poland, and they are playing incredible volleyball. But the supporters around us, they've still got hands to faces. They believe, but they are nervous. Oh, Mwagatatia gets the boos and puts in a good serve. Oh, the dig from Shoji, picks out Śliwka. Now Janusz, Kurek, Shoji again. Oh, Mwagatatia is a complete breakdown in communication. Russell and Mwagatatia, your ball, my ball, no one's ball. Freebie for Poland.
Shoji with some world-class defense to keep it alive. Oh, I say, what a game.
Kuba Kochanowski, Poland 4 points away. Oh, Shoji with another beautiful pass. And off the block, off the hands from Anderson.
They say you don't rise to the occasion, but you drop to the level of your training. The level of the training of these teams is mental.
Astonishing. Still a 2-point game. In comes Averill, Jendrik out. Those two have dovetailed well together.
Timeout's been called. I tell you what, this is a game for the ages. It really is.
But every point from now on in, it's do or die. Both of these teams have gone to the well and beyond. And for the winner of this game, they are going to carry confidence like you wouldn't believe, because they know they're going to have to dig as deep as they ever have dug to get through this one. Here's Taylor Averill, his team chasing the match, still. To come from 2 sets down and know you've got to do it again, especially when Poland are edging closer and closer. Kaczmarek coming in. Coming in for Janusz. With Bartosz Kurek at the service line. Here's the captain. On to Shoji, brutal serve. Russell picks out the corner cross court.
You have to admire that play from the USA. That's passing of the highest order and swing hitting of the highest order.
Womack in, Kurek out. 10-12, the game's still alive. 4 at the backcourt. Anderson serves. On to Zatorski. Oh, Shoji's there. Now the chance for USA. Anderson! Cross-court! Silences Arena Gliwice.
That was a little predictable going to the middle from Womack, and it was such a good touch from Smith. He's committed. He slowed it down into transition, and it's only ever going to Anderson.
11-12, Poland hanging on to this lead that they've had throughout the match, throughout the fifth set. But now the timeout's called.
Watch out for the net. Hey guys! Hey guys! Hey! Motherfucker!
But on nights like tonight, you simply don't want them to end. But unfortunately, for one of these teams, it has to. And thus with it, will end their World Championships. Matt Anderson to get us back underway. USA 11, Poland 12. Zatorski off his bootstraps. Semeniuk off the hands. Now Womack is in there, goes out wide. Oh, another block off the head of Bieniek, and a monster block from David Smith. Cesare is going to the screen. USA think they've leveled the scores. John Spirou calls for calm, and Stefano Cesare is the most composed man in all of Gliwice.
I have no words. This is just incredible.
Well, if David Smith has made this block and leveled this set, then they shouldn't even wait till he retires. They should make the statue now. He's already a hero at Zaxa. I've one in Poland and one in the USA. He hasn't taken his shades off the whole time.
Well, it's because we've been dazzled from start to finish, haven't we?
What a joy. Volleyball at its best. Sport at its best.
What a dogged performance from the USA. 2-0 down.
Oh, is there a net fault? Oh, there is!
Christensen's touched the net. That is so unlucky. But a massive turnaround now.
Now it's 13-11. We thought it was 12-all. Kamil Semeniuk, he's already served an ace in this fifth set decider. Arena Gliwice is bouncing. Oh, he served another one!
Or has he? There's a challenge coming.
Well, there has to be from USA.
This is such a good serve because it's not necessarily the power. It's where he's put this. He's put it in, miles in, right in between the two passes.
There's a father and son in front of us who are just hugging it all out. It's a beautiful scene, but there's still work to do. The timeout's been called. It's the last chance for USA. But surely it's Poland.
Hey, they're going to want to go. They're going to want to go to the middle to finish. Okay? Transition. It's a 1. Everybody in there helping out. Okay? All right, here we go.
Poland on the brink of one of their great victories. And for such a successful team in the middle of a golden generation, that is no mean feat. Kamil Semeniuk serving for the match.
Well, he had to go for it, had to.
Of course he did. USA survived, but for how long? Still 2 match points. Oh, and even the ball retrievers playing their little mind games as well, slowing down the delivery.
I just think he genuinely didn't know where to go and what to do.
Aaron Russell, legend of USA Volleyball, legend of the sport to keep his country alive. Womack sets, Slivka swings, Poland win! The dream of 3 in a row is still alive.
USA have played their